Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the recently announced Mandalorian Super Commando figure from the Ahsoka live action show. So this was obviously shown in a flashback in the show, if I remember correctly, and it's originally, of course, based on the Clone Wars series, and you can see there they've paired him up with Clone Wars Maul, looking really good. Will look really good with that figure. The details on this do look very nice. So you've got slightly different helmet, obviously with the horns, the flight suits, different color. It looks to me like it's got a couple of different bits to it, but it could just be one of the previous ones. I expect most of this armor is reuse. The only thing they actually advertised as being new in the promo shots here were the helmet and the jetpack, so I therefore assume that all the other armor pieces we've seen before. The gun's looking really nice, actually. I really do like that. But yeah, this is a bit of an odd one, just where I can't see any source material where a specific Super Commando looks like this. They tend to have, obviously, they have different markings on the helmet and chest a lot of the time, but they also have different coloured shoulder pads and gauntlet pieces. So a lot of them are black, or if they are in this red, they're not normally both red. They're normally kind of one or the other. And yeah, I can't really, as I say, see the source material for this guy where any of the armor is in this exact color scheme. So I'm not 100% sure what they're basing it off. Probably an amalgamation of lots of different super commandos. Maybe there was one in the back or something that looked exactly like this, but um, it slipped my mind at least. So obviously you could repaint this though if you do decide you don't like this specific color scheme. I do find it a bit odd though that they've released this not looking like a sort of a prominent super commando. And the still I have from the show definitely shows this in the black slash like grey shoulder pads and uh, gauntlets, and even slightly different markings on the chest and helmet. So yeah, I think they've just kind of almost made their own up. As I say, he's going to look really good with Maul. Yeah, I sold my Maul a while ago. I wasn't a huge fan of the head sculpt on that figure, so for me, this figure's not a buy. I don't need it. I don't have anything to really pair with it, and we already have quite a lot of Mandalorians, so I don't think this is necessarily one you need to pre-order. Um, I think it's obviously interesting they've made this guy before Gar Saxon. Obviously, they're trying to milk it for all it's worth, because if people bought this, then they're probably going to want Gar Saxon in the future. Whereas if they release Gar Saxon first, they're probably not going to want to pick one of these guys up. So they're doing this one first. I wouldn't be surprised, therefore, if we do see a Gar Saxon based off the Clone Wars in the future, but we'll have to see. I don't think this is one you really have to worry about pre-ordering and selling out, being hard to find. Death Watch Mando's still heavily available at a very discounted price, so if that one's anything to go by, I don't see a need to rush out to pre-order this guy. Obviously, if you absolutely can't wait, then you're probably going to pre-order it anyway, but from what history's shown us, I don't see this guy being super expensive and hard to find. Could be wrong, but I mean, look at Commander Fox, who's only recently released. He was a small batch, and he's still readily available and even discounted in some places. So yeah, I don't think you'll have to worry where he's not a named character. But let me know what you think down below. Will you be picking this one up? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.